You're quite studious. How splendid.
Oh. Uh...
Huh?
I cannot tell him.
You're deploying tomorrow. Sure you should be drinking?
I'll be fine. I won't be seeing you for a while, after all.
Covaltus, huh? Why there?
I wanted to change myself.
Is this about Margaretha?
Seriously?
When I'm here, she's all I can think about. I would rather be on the battlefield fighting for my country.
Never thought I'd hear you say that, comrade.
So you still can't get in touch with her?
Yeah. It's strange, but I know so little about her despite how long we've been together.
Of course not. It's why they're called Ladies of the Night. Giving men short-lived dreams is their job.
Yeah, she played you. Probably onto the next fellow already.
Perhaps. Regardless, she was a kind woman. Really. I'll just think of it as her showing me the best dream imaginable.
That soft heart is gonna be the end of you someday.
Say whatever you want.
If Margaretha shows up while you're in Covaltus, do you want us to tell her anything?
I'm sure you've got a few things to say to her.
Ask her when we can go on vacation together.
That is just one part of history.
Princess, have you not yet gone to rest? I could not help thinking about Godot. Do you remember how he would scold us when we were younger? How could I forget? Around the time I came to the palace as your playmate, yes? Indeed. I was thrilled to have a friend my age for once. I'd sneak into your bed at night, and of course Godot would find me and lecture us both. How did it go? When children don't stay asleep after their bedtimes, a ghost appears and carries them away in a sack. How nostalgic. A ghost, he said. As I recall, you were never scared of ghost stories at all. In fact, you just begged my brother to continue. If nothing else, his tales were always amusing. You, on the other hand, were quite frightened, were you not? I was just a child. Thinking back, I can't believe I let myself get spooked by a bunch of silly stories like that. Ah! Miranda? No, it's nothing. Nothing at all, your hat. Ah! What is it? There's something outside the window. A white shadow. I did not notice anything. It's true. Something's moving and making creepy noises. Like a spectral sack. Then I shall go and take a look. Princess, it's too dangerous. What if it is a ghost? Maybe it heard us talking about it. The princess could get thrown in its sack and taken away. I have to save Her Highness. No, but... Ah! 'Twould seem some bed sheets were caught near the window. Huh? Bed sheets? It must have flown over from a clothesline earlier today. The breeze caused it to flutter and rustle in the wind. Oh. Miranda, can it be that you're still afraid of ghosts? Yes, milady. Truth be told, they terrify me to this day. I did not know. You usually act so calm and collected. I'd been holding it in as long as I could. I didn't want your highness to see me in such a pitiful state. This is no laughing matter. My apologies. I could not help it. Miranda, fearless warrior on the battlefield, cowering from a spooky sheet. The contrast is amusing, you must admit. It's your and Godot's fault I am this way to begin with. Even as a child, you were so amused, you just kept asking for more and more details. And my brother, with that serious face of his, wouldn't stop going on about what the ghost did with all the kids it took. Thanks to you two, the fear of phantoms haunts me still. I'm terribly sorry about all that. But it makes me happy to hear you haven't changed a bit. Are you implying I'm still a child? Oh, Miranda, please do not pout. Well, let's hurry back to bed.
Before the ghosts find us.
Milady! Just kidding. Miranda mentioned something about marriage proposals?
Always meddling in matters that don't concern her.
Please do not scold your sister. I insisted she tell me.
Princess, don't take anything she said seriously. I have a duty to focus on my current responsibilities. Settling down can wait till after the war.
Yes, of course.
Besides, I'm the one who should be worrying about her future. She's nobility, should be courting suitors herself, and yet she hasn't managed to entertain any promising prospects. Why, just the other day she said,
I could never marry a man who isn't stronger than me. And he'd have to be as honest as the princess herself.
And that was that.
Disregarding the part about myself, matching Miranda in strength is a condition few suitors could ever hope to meet.
Yes. That is why our father is having a hard time finding someone suitable.
What kind of gentleman do you suppose would suit her?
Me? Well, nothing unreasonable. They need only be as skilled with a sword as I am, as good-natured as my sister, and as sincere as you.
I think your conditions are even stricter than Miranda's.
Really?
There's much we can learn by revisiting the past.
Oh, it's you, Captain. You paying your respects, too? Good timing. I was treating an old comrade to some drinks. You mind drinking in his stead?
Let me keep you company. For Jutland.
For Jutland. Oh, that hits the spot. I'm not afraid of dying, but being unable to drink good alcohol? That I can't do without.
You said you knew this soldier. Was it from your days in the main force?
You got that right. I was in my mid-30s. It was just when I started hitting my stride as a soldier. I was a sergeant then, in the role of bringing the unit together. I'd watch over the new recruits, listen to my senior officers. I guess it's not that much different from now. One day, though, I got a subordinate of mine killed during a live fire exercise. This guy right here. It was a stupid communication error. He rushed right into the line of fire. It was an accident that could have been avoided, had I been supervising properly. Back then, I was getting cocky, arrogant about how I was defending Jutland. Because of that, a young man lost his life in a simple training exercise. Whenever I'm in a gunfight, I remember his face as he was dying, and my hands tremble, even now. Pitiful, isn't it?
Is that why you left army life behind for a while?
Yeah, pretty much. The shaking still hasn't completely gone away. You know, he was someone who really took care of his family. Parents, siblings, he was always talking about them. All I can do for him is stand on the battlefield and protect the family he left behind. That's why I answered the summons for the anti-Valkyria squad. Figured he'd appreciate if I did that. Of course, I have no idea what he'd really think. What do you think?
The dead don't speak. But I'm sure he'd be grateful.
Thanks.
Captain! You must have good taste.
I was just passing by.
Welcome to Cafe Anderson! We've got a customer! Pops! Captain Amlet's here!
Nice to meet you. I'm Burkle, Helena's father. How's she, doing? Pulling her weight?
Yes, Private Anderson's performance has been admirable.
Huh. Glad to hear. I wasn't sure what to think when she suddenly said she wanted to volunteer for military duty. But it seems like you're working hard, Helena.
Of course I am. I'm your daughter, after all.
That is true. I'm afraid the menu's not much these days, Captain, thanks to the blockade. But please come by whenever you'd like.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Pops. Your darling daughter will deal with the rucks in no time. And before you know it, the menu will be back to normal. Right, Captain?
That's our pride and joy.
Pops, I'm just getting started.
All that matters is that you come home safely. Besides, the customers are starting to miss having you around. Look after my daughter, Captain. I know it's war, but...
I'll do my best.
She puts on a brave face, but truth is she needs others. She's always depended on Bloom, ever since she was a child.
What are you talking about, Pops? I don't depend on Bloom. Bloom depends on me. I'm the one who takes care of him.
When you decided to volunteer, you volunteered Bloom as well, so that you wouldn't feel alone. Your mom mentioned how upset you were that Bloom showed a higher Ragnite aptitude than you.
Why'd Mom have to tell you that? Did you have to say that in front of the Captain, Pops? I can't believe you! Get out of here!
Fine, fine. Hope to see you again, Captain.
I'm so embarrassed. Captain, please don't tell Bloom about the Ragnite thing, okay?
Sure.
Or anyone else for that matter.
Of course. I don't discuss personal affairs with the squad.
Huh. Didn't think you'd be so reasonable, Captain. Always pegged you for the stubborn, inflexible type. Well, now that we share a secret, you can trust me to watch your back even more. We'll wreck the rucks in no time.
Can't wait.
Just leave it to me. I'll show him who's boss.
This is a true story. Come on in. Look at the quality. Come back anytime.
Is there something you need? How wonderful! I shall now explain the mission. This briefing is over.
You ready?
Good to go. Top of my game!
I'm right inside.
Top of my game! The day is all you got! Huh. No problem.
Intercept the enemy! Damn shoots! Keep it up!
Serious!
Won't work on me!
Dodge this! Didn't have what it takes.
In the name of juggling! Won't work, we'll pull through somehow.
Who's next?
Whoa! Sorry about this!
Keep it up!
Won't work on me!
Sorry for the wait! See,
World guard!
Who's next?
I tell Bears we'll pull through somehow.
sorry for the wait!
'Twas a worthy
See
fight.
how tough I am?
Let's end this!
Need more training. See how tough I am?
They can't handle us.
See how tough I am? This'll be easy.
In the name of justice!
Round 2.
'Twas a worthy foe. I'll prove myself.
Intercept the enemy!
This'll be easy.
Constant vigilance.
Trap Didn't
You ready? Honest search.
At top of my game! Give me all you got!
Keep it up!
Dodge this! Yes! Didn't have
Take the offensive!
somehow.
Impressive!
We'll pull through somehow. In the name of Jutland!
Keep it up!
Commander down!
We'll pull through somehow. Constant vigilance. I shall give it my all.
Didn't have Need more
In the name of Jutland! Taste my blade!
See how tough I'll take that.
I found them!
There is no other way.
Watch it!
This lights up my brother's torch!
Damn shoots!
Constant vigilance!
Dodge this! See how tough I am? Dodge, it'll be fine! Didn't have Sorry for the wait!
Trip Jason!
Try this out!
Crush them!
Sorry for the wait!
Let's end this!
Sorry.
This'll shock you! It's gonna get busty!
Sorry.
Let's keep it up!
Is there something you need? Good work!
Op details are as follows. That's all.
Well, well, well. Not a single new weapon to be seen. Again.
He just won't let it go. Holy moly! Don't encourage him, Helena.
Well then, Captain, what's the plan?
We'll attack the base's key points one by one, disable its defenses as quickly as we can. This'll be a direct assault.
Nice and simple. Well, guess it's time to cause a ruckus.
Now this is what Vandergind is all about.
Indeed.
The captain does a surprisingly good job keeping this ragtag band of misfits together. He might be the only one who can.
Let's do this!
Tis the enemy!
Intercept the enemy!
Constant vigilance!
Try this out! Show up!
Keep it up!
Onward to victory! I shall give it my vigilance!
Ready for round 2!
Keep it up!
See how
Charge!
tough I am?
How
is
could
no
this
good.
happen?
Try this out!
Let's end this!
Yes! Did ready for round 2!
'Twas a worthy foe. Don't take your eyes off them!
Not so good! Keep it up! Didn't have what it takes!
Don't take your eyes off them!
That all you got?
See how tough I am?
Don't take your eyes off them! Constant vigilance!
This'll be easy! Didn't have... Yay!
I found
We're in
them!
range! To arms! In the name of Jetland!
Power onto my game!
Days on!
Who's next?
See how tough
Taste
I
Guard! Today is ours! To arms! Heroes and dreams! You shan't escape! Rest in peace! Loyal to her high. Here they come!
Damn shoots!
That was a worthy foe.
got this! Keep it up!
House Wilbur is loyal to her height.
That all you got?
'Twas a worthy foe.
Take the offensive!
You ready?
Yes, Heroes and dreams!
Give me all you got!
You ready?
Top of my game! Give me all you got!
We'll pull through somehow.
Reinforcements!
Intercept the
This'll
enemy!
be easy! Serious?
Take the offensive!
See how tough I am?
Take the offensive! Incoming! Watch it!
My word.
This is no good.
How could this happen?
Don't take your eyes off them! In the name of justice!
Incoming! Watch it! Charge!
See how tough
You
I
ready?
am?
Stars!
I'm right beside
Top
you!
of my game!
Don't take your eyes off them! Somehow.
Need more training.
Let's end this!
Not so good!
Who's next? Take the offensive!
To arms! Here are my hopes and dreams!
Terrible sorry. We'll pull through somehow. Day is ours! Done!
What?
Travel!
You ready? I'm right beside you!
From within.
Commander down!
Anchor to the flag!
This'll shock you.
Yes!
Mana Surge.
You ready? Watch this!
Taste my blade!
Here I go.
We'll pull through somehow.
Area secured.
Push
Take up
through!
my brother's torch! Taste my blade!
Commander down!
Don't take your eyes off them!
Get lost!
All right.
Day is ours! So far, so good!
Commander down!
Taste my blade!
Who's next?
In the name of justice! Onward to victory!
Who's next?
Commander down!
Don't take your eyes off them!
That all you got?
Commander down!
Don't take your eyes off them! Onward, our big good!
Who's next?
Get lost!
All right.
Give me all you got! Charge!
Stay is ours!
Try this out!
Won't work on me! We'll push you somehow! To arms! In the name of Jutland! You and me! Here are my hopes and dreams! You shan't escape! Watch over me! Loyal to Her Highness! You shan't escape! Rest in peace. Do not underestimate me! Tear this out!
Give me all you got! Dodge this! Right across. See how tough I am?
We'll pull through somehow. Don't take your eyes off them!
Try this out!
Ride for Royal
Sorry
Guard!
for the wait!
Please take care of yourself! We'll pull through somehow. In the name of Jutland! The Royal Guard! 'Twas a worthy fight! To arms! Say is ours! Here are my hopes and dreams! Do not underestimate me! Say is ours!
I'm right beside you!
My name!
Mission complete.
I'm still nowhere.
That went smoothly.
Looks like they already shipped most of the weapons to Kovaltus.
I guess the second assault won't be any easier.
Mission complete.
Well, if it isn't Leonid.
Hey, long time no see.
Didn't think to see you here, comrade.
Just thought it's time I made something of myself.
I know that feeling. So, what happened to that lovely lady friend of yours?
She disappeared.
What?
I promised to take her vacationing, but now I can't contact her at all.
Well, that's odd.
I was pretty serious about her.
Is there something you need? Headquarters sent us a request. Our army is gaining leverage. Our army...
That is just one part of history.
What's wrong, Helena? It's not like you to look so down.
Bloom, do I not fit in with the other girls?
Huh? What makes you say that?
I just don't. Bridget and Tilda are besties, and Sarah's attached to the princess at the hip. I just don't feel as close to the other girls as I think I should be.
Why's this got you down so much? The Helena I know would worry less and act more. Do something about it.
Bloom, you're right. Uncertainty isn't my style. Just you watch. I'll become friends with the other girls before the day ends. I'll find Sarah first. She's about the same age as me. Sarah, want to come with me to the promenade? There's a cool shop I want to check out.
With me? Nah, I wouldn't want to hurt Bloom's feelings. Besides, I'm going to tea time with Fifi now anyway. See ya!
Oh, okay. Well then, guess I'll go find Bridget.
Perform weapon maintenance together?
Uh-huh. I just thought it might be nice to do. Together. How about it?
I'm sorry. I'm grateful for the invitation, but I've already completed my gear's maintenance. Invite me another time. Why not do it with Bloom, like always? See you.
No, there's still Tilda.
Training? Now?
Yeah, I thought we could, do it together.
Are you and Bloom, having a fight?
Huh?
You should probably apologize to him. See ya.
it! Everyone turned me down because of you!
Me? Why?
I don't know, but it's definitely all your fault. I didn't make friends with any of the girls. I don't know what I did wrong.
Okay, then I'll go talk to them.
Talk to them? About what?
You're always helping me out. I thought it might be nice to do the same for you. Back in a bit.
Hey, wait! What are you going to say? Bloom?
Hey guys, could you all make friends with Helena?
With Helena?
Make friends?
I don't believe I was being cold to her, though.
Really? But Helena said...
Helena said... what?
Well, you see...
I said wait!
Helena, if you've got a problem with us, why not tell us yourself?
What are you talking about?
Feigning ignorance, are we? You complained to Bloom that we've been cold to you, did you not?
No, that's not it!
I didn't think you were the type to talk behind someone's back. I take offense to that kind of behavior.
What? I don't know what you're talking about! I knew it! You do hate me!
Are you saying that I'm at fault here?
You are! You're so blunt sometimes! It makes me so angry!
That's... You know it's your fault for doing things that force me to take that tone with you.
Calm down, both of you. This is all my fault.
Stay out of this. She's no good because you spoil her like that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Tilda, stop them! Tilda?
Oh, you make me so angry! Think you're so special because you're pretty and have nice boobs? You're just an old hag!
Who's an old hag? You make me angry too. Don't act all high and mighty just because you're young, cute, and have nice curves, brat. You're going to age too. If my looks make you so angry, you should maintain that supple skin past your 20s.
Just watch me. If you can keep your skin spectacular at 27, then I can too.
It seems you and I need to settle our differences at once.
I was thinking the same thing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you two doing?
You're an idiot! I hate you, Bridget! I want nothing to do with you!
Okay, that's enough, you guys.
Don't get in the way, Tilda.
I don't know how to tell you this, but you've been anger complimenting each other.
Huh?
Oh, you're right!
Hey, they really are.
I wasn't complimenting her. I guess I wasn't lying either, though.
Me either.
I can't believe I did something so childish. So, what about me do you not like?
I don't not like you. I just wanted to be your friend.
What?
You all stood me up. You wouldn't go shopping with me, or work on weapons with me, or train with me. I started to think you all hated me.
Oh, so that's what this was all about. That wasn't my intent, you know. It's just that I thought you always wanted to spend time with Bloom. Right, you two?
Huh?
Me?
Yep, because Helena and Bloom are so close to each other.
Yeah, didn't want to come between the two of you.
Wait, what?
No, it's not like that. We're just friends.
That's right, we've been friends since we were kids.
You know, you're so obviously in love, it's kind of cute.
What? No way! This is...
Hey, what are you whispering about? I said it's not like that, okay?
Yes, we completely understand. The fault lies with us.
Huh?
We're sorry for holding back without reason. From now on, let's do a lot more things together.
Really?
Sure. Training, maintenance, shopping, you name it.
Bridget! Tilda!
You done fighting? Well then, that means it's tea time. Order up.
You guys?
Silly, why are you crying?
I'm too
You're such a handful.
Looks like I caused some drama.
Sometimes excessive honesty is just what the doctor ordered.
Guess so.
Sorry, Bloom. Today's tea party is for girls only. No boys.
Okay, look after Helena for me.
So, Helena, is it yum in your tum? Uh-huh. It's good.
Your nose is running.
You should probably wipe that off.
Cookie. It's so good.
That's my girl.
Then allow me to continue.
Hey, Captain.
Is there something you need?
Op details are as follows. That's all.
Let's do this!
I'm right beside you. From within. I think. Enemies incoming. Constant vigilance. Don't take your eyes off them.
Commander down! Who's next?
We'll pull through somehow. More work on me.
Who's next? All right.
In the name of justice, somehow. Victory.
Who's next? That all you got? All right.
I found them!
We're in range. This is for my people. Let us dance.
Take this! Who's next?
Constant vigilance.
next?
Onward to victory!
Crush them!
In the name of Jutland!
Crush them! Commander down! Honest search. This'll do it. Honest search.
Keep the pressure on!
This'll do it. Reinforcements!
Don't take your eyes off them!
All right.
Victory!
I'm getting the hang of this. On the attack!
Intercept the enemy!
Onward to victory!
All right. Good
Power
job.
comes from within. In the name of Jutland!
Commander down.
Constant vigilance!
Area secured. Commander down.
Don't take your eyes off them!
I'll heal you!
I'll prove myself.
Intercept the enemy!
Take my
Keep an
blade!
eye on them!
Who's next?
We'll pull through somehow. Heroes and dreams!
Are you
okay? In the name of justice, days on!
Honest search.
Power comes from within.
Think.
Who's next?
Don't take your eyes off them!
Who's next?
I found
Think
them!
you could take me?
Constant vigilance!
Let's end this! Who's next? Commander down! All right. Get lost!
To arms! Please, listen to my song!
Who's next?
Yes, in the name of justice!
Let's do this together!
Pardon me!
You ready? Good luck.
From within.
Think.
They can't handle it.
Intercept the enemy!
Take this! Let's end this! All right. Get lost! Who's next?
In the name of justice!
All right, Commander.
We'll help you somehow. To arms! Sally forth! Be gone! Take this! Prepare yourself! Taste my blood! Travel!
Let's go! I'll end this! We can do this! Give it your all! Out of the way! I'll end this!
Take the offensive!
I'm getting the hang of this. This is
Pick
going
up
well.
my brother's torch!
All
Let's
right.
end this!
Sorry.
Constant vigilance!
I'll end this!
The day is ours! Travel! To arms! In the name of justice!
You ready?
We'll help you somehow.
Let's end this!
The tides are turning!
Keep an eye on this!
Yes!
That all you got? Commander down!
Taste my blade!
Mana surge.
Power comes from within.
Commander down!
Constant vigilance! Not so good!
Keep an eye
All
on
right.
this!
In the name of gently! Taste my blade! Onward to victory!
All right.
Constant vigilance!
We can do this! I'll heal you!
Take this! Who's next? Commander down! Commander down!
Yes! In the name of gently! Day is
Who's next?
Taste my blade! Constant vigilance!
Who's next?
Don't drop your... Don't drop your guard!
All right.
Won't work on me!
Crush them! Mana surge.
Power comes from within. Please, listen to myself! In the name of justice! Are you ready?
Out of the way!
Taste my blade!
Out of the way! Mana surge.
I think.
Plus, day is on! Nice try! Did it! Well done.
As expected.
That went smoothly.
Looks like they already shipped most of the weapons to Kovaltus.
I guess the second assault won't be any easier.
Mission complete.
Well, if it isn't Leonid.
Hey, long time no see.
Didn't think to see you here, comrade.
Just thought it's time I made something of myself.
I know that feeling. So, what happened to that lovely lady friend of yours?
She disappeared.
What?
I promised to take her vacationing, but now I can't contact her at all.
Well, that's odd.
I was pretty serious about her.
Come on in. How about this? Come back anytime. Come on in. Come back anytime.
Yo! What do you want? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? See ya. What do you want? How about this? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? See ya.
Is there something you need? Good work! Headquarters sent us a request.
Op details are as follows. That's all. Vandergen, move out!
July 7th. Kovoltis once again became a battlefield.
If I recall, the Imperial Army's main force was at the base of the mountain range, ready for a full-scale operation. Which means the Jutland army clashed with them head-on.
They've got so many tanks.
God, where do they keep popping out from?
The Ruse domain is an enormous place. It's not like we have any idea what their east side is like. Those rumors about them having a tree that spits out mono weaponry might not be a joke.
Is something the matter?
So, this is where my brother died. Protecting Amlet from the Valkyria.
Miranda.
I didn't plan on bringing this up now, but when I heard the news, I couldn't stop my mind from going to a dark place. I asked myself why he'd sacrifice himself for the captain, and whether he'd considered how I'd feel being left behind. I've had a hard time accepting it. Maybe I'm just not mature enough, but now that I'm here, it's starting to make sense. Only now do I know the reasons why Godot did what he did. I think I finally understand.
Miranda, I do not know what to say.
Oh, I put you on the spot, didn't I? My apologies. But words won't be necessary, milady.
Huh?
You care about my brother and me. That's condolence enough. That is all I need to trust you. To give my life for you. I'm as big a fool as Godot, aren't I?
Let's do this! I'm right beside you!
From within.
Think.
No match for us.
Intercept the enemy!
Don't take your eyes off them!
Get lost!
Keep it up!
Keep an eye on
Do
them!
not give up!
Keep it up!
Stay away.
Here are my hopes and dreams.
You ready?
Keep an eye on them! Let's go!
You ready?
Keep an eye on them!
Here are my hopes and dreams.
Somehow.
Commander down!
Retreat!
Who's next? Get lost!
Tides are turning.
Who's next?
Did it, Eleanor!
It cannot be. Taste my blood. In the name of justice, tear this up.
That all you got?
Reinforce his my blade.
Give it your all!
Constant vigilance.
Don't take your eyes off them!
I mustn't fall.
Keep an eye on them!
Through this.
Good to go? Alright.
Don't take your eyes off them! Somehow.
Constant vigilance.
Crush them! Who's next?
Get my arm!
Damn it!
Who's next?
To arms. Here are my hopes and dreams.
House Wilfore is loyal to Her Highness!
Here are my hopes and dreams.
You ready?
Out of the way!
Let's end this! Commander down!
Taste my blade.
On the attack!
Commander down! Alright. Commander down!
Onward to victory.
On the attack!
I shall give it my all!
That all you got?
Their numbers are rising.
eyes off them! Constant vigilance! Don't take your eyes off them!
End this!
This is a real challenge! Don't take your eyes off them! Let us dance!
Give me your all! Keep an eye on them!
Constant vigilance! Plums! In the name of Jutland! House 4 is loyal to Her Highness! Do not underestimate me! Watch over me!
This is going well.
My brother's torch! Here are my hopes and dreams! Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself!
We can do this!
Be gone!
Watch this! You ready? Good job!
I'll end this!
Message from the main army. A heavy tank is on the move from the enemy's left flank. It's heading toward the fortress.
Understood. Tell them we'll intercept immediately.
Yes, sir.
You heard the man. There's a heavy tank on the move. We need to stop it. Forget the small fish. Go for the big one. Move out.
The heavy tank. There it is.
I shall give it my all!
You ready? Take it out.
Damn!
Don't take your eyes off them!
All right.
So good!
Commander down.
Onward to victory!
Area secured.
Give me your all!
Who's next?
Stop them, Cole!
Let us dance!
I can fight too!
Good job.
I think.
Take this!
Don't take your eyes off them!
Crush them!
Your ears!
Keep an eye on them!
Down!
I ride as a royal guard!
Keep it together!
Don't take your eyes off them! To our brother's torch! Please listen to my song!
Honest.
Do not underestimate me! Sally forth!
On the attack!
Please listen to my song!
Incoming! Watch it!
Word! Don't take your eyes off them! I shall bear through this! You shan't escape! Don't take your eyes off them! You shan't escape!
Let's do this together!
You can do this!
Let us dance! It worked on me!
I'm right beside you! When we can think. Stop them, Cole!
This'll do it. Mission complete.
You monsters!
Retreat! We need to retreat!
Well, that's not very nice.
Check your surrounds. From the enemy's point of view, we are monsters.
Ha! We've grown too powerful for our own good. Especially me.
Phew.
How are you holding up, Your Highness?
I am all right. Albeit a little tired.
Battle's not over yet. Let's pull back and restock. We need to be ready come nightfall.
While the anti-Valkyria squad was taking down Ruse's main force, their main army tried to take the fortress. However, the fortress's defenses were solid, and night fell when they were still engaged in battle.
Watch it! Fall back! You're with me!
How you doing?
What is it?
Need something?
Is there something you need?
Good day to you. Tis evening already.
I wonder if the main army plans on standing its ground.
Death approaches.
That light!
It's the Valkyria. The Valkyria's here!
We need to attack immediately. Behind me!
They seem to be pushing us back.
Let's do this!
Good job.
From within.
I think we can handle this.
All right. Get lost! All right.
Yeah, in the name of justice, onward to victory!
That all you got? Who's next?
Work on me! Yeah, in the name of justice! Taste my blade!
Sorry.
I shall bear through this! Point! The fruits of our labor, yes? Rest in peace. They can't handle us.
Let's end this!
Here's a real challenge. Taste my blade! In the name of Jutland!
What the? We can handle this.
Let's end this! All right. This is going nowhere!
Taste my blade!
Crush them! Crush them! That all you got?
Evasive action! Evasive action!
Who's next?
We'll pull through somehow.
This is going well. Sorry.
Who's next? Stop them cold! Commander down!
Your ears.
Get lost! Who's next?
To arms! You shan't escape! House Ilfor is loyal to her highness! Please, listen to my song! What the? Guard! Heroes and dreams! You shan't escape!
Well,
watch over me!
Who's next?
Commander's out!
Watch over me!
This will settle it!
On the attack!
Let's do this together!
The fruits of our labor, yes? Terribly sorry. There is no other way. Prepare yourself! In the name of Jutland!
Let's end this!
So House Valkyria is loyal to your highness! My brother's torch!
We need to draw it to us. Fire! Weapons free! Destroy that thing!
Don't take your eyes off them!
Realize
Stand
your
together!
limits.
Here are my hopes and dreams!
Day is ours! Trap day is ours!
Let's go!
Realize
Keep an eye on this!
let the wind commence your repose.
Crush them!
Taste my blade! In the name of Jutland!
This power is beyond mortal.
Get out of here!
Taste my blade!
Do not resist.
House Valkyria is loyal to her highness!
Constant
Do
vigilance!
not resist.
Come on!
Put off your guard!
Let's go!
Day is ours!
Please listen to my song!
Incoming! What? You ready?
Mana Surge.
Power comes from within.
End this!
Let's go!
Day is ours!
Incoming!
Do
Watch
not
it!
resist.
I'll heal this!
Do not underestimate me! Here are my hopes and dreams!
Nice try! Day is ours!
Incoming! Watch it!
To arms! This will settle it!
I shall bear through this!
Pardon me!
Incoming! Watch it!
I shall bear through this!
I will abide by the contract.
Here are my
pressure on! Keep the pressure on! I'll end this!
Constant vigilance.
I'll end this! I'll end this!
Let's take up my brother's torch! Blaze on!
I'll heal you!
This power is beyond mortal.
Don't take your eyes off that! Please don't bear through this! Pardon me! Be gone! Stand down! Don't take your outhouse blue for it! Share behind this! Day is ours!
I'll
You
heal
have
you!
my things! Don't take your eyes off them! I said get this! Day is ours!
Realize your limit.
Leave it to me!
Let's go!
You ready? Let's end this! Take this!
Constant vigilance.
I will abide by the contract.
On the attack!
Destruction is salvation.
Keep an eye on
Powers rising. Constant vigilance.
Don't take your eyes off them!
Keep it constant vigilance. Constant vigilance.
They can't show it!
Constant vigilance.
Don't take your eyes off them! Don't take your eyes off them!
Now you got
I will abide by the contract.
Beg pardon?
Constant
This is
vigilance.
providence.
Come on now!
You saved me!
Don't take your eyes off them!
Let's go!
Blaze on!
I
Don't
will
take your eyes
abide
off
by
them!
the contract.
I offer this prayer.
Please listen to my song!
Surrender yourself to my song.
I can fight!
Feel the cold embrace.
Don't take your eyes off them!
Reinforcements!
You ready? That all you got? That all you got? That all you got?
Constant vigilance.
Honest.
Constant
That all
vigilance.
you got?
Death is not a punishment.
You ready? Out of my way! Right beside you.
From within.
You ready? That all you got? That all
On the attack!
That all you got? That all you got? That all you got?
Taste my
This power is beyond mortal. Destruction is salvation.
That all
Reinforcements!
That all you got?
Realize your limit.
That all you got? That all you
Onward to victory!
To the abyssal darkness.
Keep an eye on them!
This power is beyond mortal.
You ready? What are you looking at?
Don't take your eyes off them! take your eyes off them! Why don't you understand? Take your eyes off them!
The power beyond mortal. The power beyond mortal.
Here are my hopes and dreams! Here are my hopes and dreams!
You ready?
Destruction is salvation.
Keep an eye on them!
Destruction is salvation.
Mana Surge.
Are you okay?
The power beyond mortal.
Work on me!
Crush them!
Power comes from within. Are you okay? Don't take your eyes off them! I can't show any weakness! Please, listen to my soul to her highness! I shall bear through this! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Don't take your eyes off them!
Here I go! You ready?
I shall bear through this! Constant vigilance!
Do this!
I must...
Sorry. Come on now!
Once more with speed! Constant vigilance!
Come on now!
Don't take your eyes off me! Challenge! Do not underestimate me!
Commence your repose.
Loyal to her highness!
You ready? Mission complete.
Is that a new muscle?
As expected.
Amlet. Amlet!
Line formation!
That power grows stronger.
Did it just run away? Victory is mine!
Yay! We did it, Fifi! Nice work, Princess. It definitely doesn't like your song.
It seems our guns were effective too. This changes how we engage in combat going forward.
Yeah, the princess restrains it with the singing, and we attack. Next time, we'll bring it down.
Captain!
That song, that Galder, is a calamity. It must be destroyed.
You're quite studious. How splendid. You're quite studious. How splendid. This is a true story.
Hamlet. Come on, wake up, Hamlet. It's morning already. Wake up, sleepyhead.
He's coming too!
Captain! You're okay!
Hamlet! Just what do you think you're doing? You should be resting.
I'm fine. Sorry for worrying you. That should have gone better.
Everyone wants to know why the Valkyria called your name. However, they're too afraid to ask, or so they say.
What do you think?
It has something to do with Miss Maria, yes?
How?
She was a teacher at your orphanage, was she not?
Did Godot tell you this?
Godot reported nothing of this matter to me. He did, however, continue his investigation in private. Not only did he discover what happened at Molda, but he also learned who was there, who died, and who survived. His research was nothing if not meticulous. Thus, I've concluded that any connection between you and the Valkyria must involve the Emperor's abduction of Maria. What, pray tell, is so funny?
Even dead, Godot still finds ways to pry into my life.
I beg your pardon?
You've read the records. Godot sought us all out. He didn't judge us, just asked that our fight be for the country.
All of you?
Yes.
I knew nothing of this.
He said he wasn't gonna tell you. Thought you'd try to stop us.
If so, then why did he leave those records behind? Miranda found them almost immediately. Had he not considered that possibility?
Maybe that was his plan all along. All he wanted was for us to fight for this country. He never once tried to stop us. But maybe he was leaving that decision to you. Doesn't matter what you think. We're not stopping.
All this time, have you been thinking only of vengeance? By the time we met at the Institute, had you already...
Yes.
This is overwhelming. 'Twould be so simple to condemn you, and yet your vendetta is resulting in Jutland's liberation. Neither as the princess nor as a soldier can I begin to comprehend the consequences of your actions. I am utterly at a loss. It must have been so painful, though. I cannot even imagine the weight you must have carried this decade past. To live, thinking only of death. Nevertheless, there is something I still wish to know. Why did the Emperor attack the orphanage?
Doesn't matter why he did it. He burned our home to the ground, killed our friends, and took away the closest thing we had to a mother. Even if we learn the reason why, none of that changes.
That is true. The squad will know nothing of this. I shall keep it to myself and instruct Miranda to do the same.
Why are you doing this?
Because I have no idea what to make of it all, and I cannot speak lightly of that which I do not understand. However, allow me to make one request.
Huh?
Please don't shoulder this burden alone. We are Vannergand. We will do our utmost to end the Valkyria. Together.
Good evening.
Well, if it isn't Margaretha.
What's the matter? Is Leonid not with you?
So, you haven't heard.
Lieutenant Colonel Smirnov is dead.
Huh?
Killed in action at the Battle of Kovaltis.
He volunteered for the Vanguard out of the blue. Said he wanted to be on the front line.
Why?
Where were you? Leonid said he suddenly couldn't contact you. He was looking for you everywhere.
Seemed to hit him real hard. No matter where he looked, not a single soul knew where to find you.
That's just not possible.
He was always gushing about planning a trip. Even after you disappeared, he was making all sorts of plans to surprise you for the day you'd come back. But really, where have you been all this time?
He threw himself into combat to forget you. You might as well have killed him yourself, you...
Enough. Leonid was the one who couldn't get over her. How many times have you told him that it's all just a job to a harlot like her? It really has been a while since you've come by. Why not have a drink with us?
Thanks for the offer, but I'll pass. I only came to show my face.
Come now, you can tell us the truth. You just got a better client than Leonid, didn't you?
Something like that. Now, if you'll excuse me. What were his final moments like?
What's it to you? Plan on shedding some tears?
I heard it was admirable, that he fought with valor.
I see.
You're quite studious. How splendid. This is a true story.
Why do you smile? Do you not detest me? I stole everything from you. The souls of my past vessels all brimmed with malice toward me. They lament, they grieve, they reject me. In the end, they despair and disappear without a trace. But you are different. Within my being, you have created this shell and continue to live. Why? Why do you not harbor any despair?
Because I have learned of your crime. Because I have come in contact with your soul, if only a little. I forgive.
Sing for me once more. Does the Princess of Jutland vex you so? She is the first human whose power rivals your own, no? I suppose it is only natural she captures your attention.
What folly. I have no interest in mortals. However, it is true we must be rid of that Galder. For mere mortals, the power of mana, Ragnite,
is a power beyond their ability. Mark me, Valkyria. Your Galder, my Ragnite, our mana. Do not forget that they all belong to me. I control the power, and I shall never let it overwhelm me. Remember, you only need to follow my command. Our command.
I shall comply, mortal. I shall sing whenever you wish it. There is nothing more for me.
Standing here again, are we, Maxime?
What is it?
You're not even Ruzi. Why does this monument capture your attention so much?
How long has this been here?
Ever since His Majesty's reign.
I see.
If you want to ask anything else, I will answer.
The names carved in this monument are all people who have lost their lives for His Majesty.
Indeed. He is giving praise to their deaths.
The people also see death as an honor.
That is true.
Is death an honor?
I did not expect to hear that.
In the previous battle, the Valkyria attacked friend and foe alike. His Majesty approved of that.
Of course. It is a necessary sacrifice.
What is the life of a citizen? Of a soldier? What is their worth? His Majesty's strength is something dazzling to me. The sight of the people following His Majesty showed me the might of the Ruzi Empire. Still, ever since the Valkyria stormed through, although my mind understands it was necessary, my heart cannot.
You are the one I cannot understand. Why do you think in that manner? You doubt yourself.
Doubt, it may be. That is why I ask those who have passed on. Were their deaths truly an honor?
I loathe to admit it, but you are one of the Empire's proud Grand Generals, worthy of His Majesty's trust. At the very least, do not display your true character.
Your Majesty, Brenland respectfully wishes to express its deep regret over the death of Admiral Gustav Mecklenburg.
Frank likewise sends its sympathies.
Hobstria prays that his soul be at peace.
Preutzen similarly offers its condolences.
You have our gratitude for these kind words. Gustav was our faithful servant long before we ever ascended to the throne. Our regret is nigh unfathomable. However, we cannot abandon the Imperial crown for a funeral shroud. Many of Ruse's most valiant soldiers, Grand Generals Balthus and Gustav included, have lost their lives to the Jutes. Thus shall we use this humiliation as incitement to take offensive against these bloodthirsty Jutish invaders.
Invaders?
Correct. This talk of liberation is a flagrant fallacy. Europa can no longer afford to be blinded by propaganda. The Ruzi Empire hereby declares, in no uncertain terms, Jutland's liberation is naught but a lawless invasion.
Once again, Claudius defined Jutland's actions as an invasion.
The Ruzi people supported the Emperor's words. For them, Jutland was a despised enemy. Claudius was the one who transformed Ruse into a mighty country that rivaled the world powers. To the citizenry, I imagine he was the symbol of an immense ruse, of the nation itself.
Not one person doubted his words at the time. The outcry to never forget Jutland's invasion grew stronger.
The attack on the capital of their old kingdom infuriated the Ruzi citizens. I believe Claudius used that intense rage as a backdrop to increase the momentum of the anti-Jutland sentiment. It was around this time, wasn't it, when Ruse declared their counterattack. It even engulfed Europa on a grand scale.
Be that as it may, the superpowers distanced themselves from this situation due to the traitors pulling the strings. Each domestically adopted a wait-and-see policy, emphasizing the Ruse versus Jutland perspective. Lindegard, who is perceptive to such trends, made sure Ruse's invasion phrasing was known throughout the country.
Currently, Jutland is being alienated from the world powers. We perceived Ruse as the enemy, and to that end have been liberating the countries under the Empire's dominion. However, the whole of Europa now looks at us with scorn, viewing us only as invaders. This is most unfortunate for the kingdom. As such, I would once more like to implore to your majesty to end this war. Please, sire, appoint me to negotiate with the Rusi Empire.
I object to Councilman Lindegard's proposal, your majesty.
You again?
There's no need to sway to public opinion. Looking at the situation short-sightedly will change nothing. I'd appreciate if you'd view the situation as a whole.
But this war has already claimed the lives of our youth, whose bright futures are cut short. What do you call that?
Precisely what I would call a short-sighted view. How will we politicians make use of this victory, which our soldiers won with their blood, for Jutland's future? That is what is important. If we withdraw here, it will affect the people's morale and result in a significant decrease of the country's power. This war was started in the first place because the Empire placed an economic blockade on Jutland. If we look at this in the long term, there's no other choice but to win this war in our present situation.
He's moving the goalposts. He shifted the king's focus to Jutland's future instead of looking at its present state.
So this is how they operate.
Nice.
Yo! What do you want? Pretty good, yeah? How about this?
See ya.
Is there something you need? Headquarters sent us a request. So it seems. Good work! Good work! Good work!
It's a letter. Let's read it. There's much we can learn by revisiting the past.
The Valkyria. Reaper, why do you obey His Majesty? Is it because he is a true king? Then tell me this. What kind of king makes even a god heed his words? What is the path of power that...
It does not matter to me if he is a king or not. The only reason I obey that mortal is to honor the pact.
Pact?
Reparations from the gods of old. I am forced into servitude to the one who awakens me from my slumber. Be it king or beggar, it matters not. I am a prisoner of this ring.
A prisoner?
There was only one person who I saw fit to truly rule.
Which country's king was that?
He was king of no mortal land, yielding to no one, possessing of unshakable ethics. He was king to himself.
Did you cherish that person? A king to oneself.
You're quite studious. How splendid. There's much we can learn by revisiting the past. Knowledge will help you grow. Then allow me to continue.
Well done.
Is there something you need?